In our morning rounds, a groundbreaking way to spot eye disease. Detecting vision problems in young children can be a challenge because they normally don't know what normal vision even looks like. Now an app that scans photos on your smartphone can instantly identify unusual glares that could be a sign of 27 different eye conditions. Omar Villafranca shows us how one little boy's painful struggle inspired his father to help other families before their children lose their sight.
Landon Lessman acts like any other curious and playful 6-year-old. But what you can't see is that Landon has Coates disease, a blood vessel disorder that left him with limited vision in one of his eyes. His mom, Sarah, says the clues were hard to spot.
Landon was a little delayed in all of his gross motor and fine motor development. He had a really hard time going down and upstairs.
4 years ago, Lessman noticed a white glare in her son's left eye in pictures taken with a flash. The Texas mom thought it was just bad lighting until she started doing some research.
I remember seeing some kind of news article or news report about a little boy having cancer in his eye, and it was caught by a glow in the eye like that. And my mom alarm bells started going off.
Lessman downloaded Cradle, an app that scans photos already on your phone for white eye glares, which can be a symptom of Coates disease, cataracts, or even a type of eye cancer called retinoblastoma. The app found several white glares, and a specialist confirmed Landon had Coates disease. Lessman credits the app with preventing even worse damage to Landon's vision.
Had I not seen that, I would have probably let it go for I don't know how long.
How's my favorite patient doing?
Dr. Devinder Grover is Landon's specialist and says warning signs in children can be easily missed.
Kids are amazing. They can function extremely well with a tremendous vision loss, so they can easily trick people. Doctors. They can't usually trick mom though, so usually it's mom that kind of figures it out.
The algorithm saw a pupil that was wider than it should have been.
Brian Shaw created Cradle to help spot symptoms not easily seen by the naked eye.
People started using it immediately. In the first few months it was downloaded, I think about 80,000 times. To use that one, it should be.
The Baylor University biochemist knows all too well the importance of catching eye disease early. His oldest son, Noah, was diagnosed with retinoblastoma at 4 months old. Shaw says he remembers seeing unusual glares in pictures of Noah just days after his birth, but didn't realize that unlike the red eye typically seen in flash photos, a white glow could be a sign of trouble. By the time Noah's eye cancer was diagnosed, it was too late to save his right eye.
If we got him in at 12 days old, he wouldn't have lost his eye, and he wouldn't have received 30 cycles of proton beam radiation to his remaining eye that we were able to salvage.
What is that moment like when something that you've created is keeping someone else from going through the pain that your son had to go through?
That's the best feeling in the world. There's no better reward. There's nothing like seeing your technology, your idea, help out another person, in particular a kid.
Dr. David Abramson with Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center says that while eye apps can generate false positives, any white glare should be checked out quickly to limit disruption to early vision development.
With a child who has a cataract for weeks, months, or years, even removing that cataract will never restore vision because it was never imprinted into the brain.
Brian Shaw urges parents to keep taking pictures of their kids and look a little closer at their eyes.
Take a lot of pictures, and if you see white pupils in your children, don't panic, don't be alarmed, but tell your doctor.
Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Waco, Texas.